Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with an update on the thunderstorms across the ArkLaTex shortly before 4 p.m. on this Monday afternoon. And it looks like we're pretty much done with any severe weather worries. You can see these strong storms over the southeastern tip of Natchitoches Parish. Those will soon move out of the area, and we're pretty much done. Still a possibility for some rather gusty wind, but nothing too much as far as any more tornado threat across the region. That will continue to shift to the east of our area. Here's the upper level disturbance that's been responsible for today's rain. It's gradually going to move off towards the north and east, and we'll see more of a west to northwesterly flow bring in some drier air behind this system, which means we're going to settle into quiet here for the better part of the next week. Here's a look at Robin's Study to Futurecast, showing you the clouds quickly departing the area here during this evening, as we will become clear pretty much area-wide overnight tonight. The wind also will begin to decrease a bit later on tonight. Tomorrow, touch on the breezy side, but that northwesterly wind will keep temperatures below normal despite the return of some sunshine. Highs will only climb into the 60s over the vast majority of the area. We will see a mostly clear sky once again tomorrow night. And then Wednesday, a little weak disturbance may bring us a few clouds. I kind of doubt we'll see much as far as rain on Wednesday. And once that weak disturbance clears, we will resume our quiet weather pattern here heading through the rest of the work week. Here's a look at the next 10 days. You can see our first disturbance moving out. Again, you can see this broad troughiness here. That's the reason why we might see a few clouds on Wednesday. Upper level ridging will take its place. That's going to allow for a warm up that will begin late this week and continue through the Easter weekend. Right now, it looks like we could see highs in the 80s over much of the ArkLaTex this weekend, just in time for Easter. That warm air will stick around until another cold front eases its way into the area during the first half of next week. And it does appear as if once that clears, we will settle back into a little bit of a cool down very late next week. Now, as far as what we're looking at as far as severe weather issues over the next 10 days, we're going to have to keep an eye on especially Monday night, Tuesday, when that frontal system comes through. It is a bit early to talk about the extent of any severe weather threat. Just be aware that there is going to be some fuel. These numbers actually higher than what we have seen today. So a little bit more instability early next week. Another round of thunderstorms will be possible then. We'll let you know about the threat of severe weather as we get closer to that time frame. Of course, today we're 2 weeks away from the total eclipse, which occurs early afternoon on April 8th. And here's a long-range look at what we could be looking at as far as cloud cover. These numbers actually pretty close to normal for that particular date. Looks like a partly to mostly cloudy sky is what we're going to be looking at least right now. Keep in mind we're 2 weeks away, so we likely will see some changes before we get to April 8th. That being said, your forecast for tonight shows that we will see the what's left of the rain move out. We will clear out and turn a bit cooler. Look at the lows over the northwest, mid to upper 30s, 36 tonight in DeQueen, 40 in Texarkana, 46 degrees for the low temperature in Shreveport. Tomorrow we'll see lots of sunshine, still a touch on the breezy side with highs in the upper 50s, low 60s north to the upper 60s to even low 70s over the southern half of the ArkLaTex. So this is going to begin a pretty good stretch of weather, as we will see plenty of sunshine here. Easter Sunday, partly cloudy, maybe a few clouds around the area, a little bit of sunshine. Daytime highs will be in the low to middle 80s, and you can see that next shot for some thunderstorms as we go through the first half of next week. So again, it does look like the risk of severe weather today has moved to the east of the ArkLaTex. We'll kind of settle into a quiet weather pattern as we go through the rest of this week with a nice warm up later this week.